What up? It's the question of the day. What do you do when you feel stuck or lost? Okay, so let's talk about this. This question came about because I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and she just said she just kind of feels like, I don't know if she feels stuck, but she just is not happy with where she is, what she's doing. She's not happy with her career. She's not in a place where she thought she would at the time of her life right now. And I think we can all kind of feel that way, but maybe we put these expectations on ourselves, like, oh, I wish I was here at this time. Like maybe we put a timeline on ourselves, and there is no timeline, but we still kind of want to be in certain places by a certain age. I think it's just kind of how life works. And then I was also talking to my husband about it last night, about this feeling of being stuck and this feeling of being lost. And I saw my therapist last night, and we were having the same discussion. And so now I want to hear from you. Comment below. Let's talk about this. Let's have a judgment-free conversation. And let's support one another, because that's what these questions, that's what this channel is all about. It's all about uniting instead of untying. So I kept thinking about this question, and I kept thinking about, this conversation I had with my friend and my husband and my therapist. And like, I definitely don't feel like, oh, I've got it all together and I'm exactly where I want to be, because I think it's all about growing, and it's all about, moving forward, because it's not about being stagnant. But I definitely know that stuck feeling. I know that lost feeling where I'm really excited about what's going on in my life right now, like teaching at Northeastern and the After School Matters program, and working at the Chicago Botanic Garden part-time, and my women's events and all of that. Like, I'm so excited about it. But I can honestly say I'm 42 years old, and for the first time in my life, I'm actually enjoying every aspect of my career. It's kind of crazy, but I've never enjoyed every aspect of my career up until a couple weeks ago. So I know that lost feeling, and I know I was talking to my husband, and I was talking to my friend and my therapist, and I was having this big conversation yesterday, and it was just a few months ago where it was in this environment that I was not happy with. And I mean, I understand that I had to go through it in order to get to this side, because I do feel that things some things happen for a reason. I just believe that. And so, but there was a few months ago where I just felt like I'm just always going to be stuck here. And maybe not in that physical place, but maybe oh, this is just kind of how it's going to be. This is how it's going to, I'm just going to kind of keep rolling into these new crappy experiences. And that's not how it has to be. And it's interesting because I'm on the other side of it, and I'm like, but a few months ago, it didn't feel like there was another side. It just felt like this was my only side. And so I know that feeling of being stuck and being lost. And I'm working on this project right now that I feel kind of stuck in, and I was kind of freaked out yesterday a little bit, and I'm just like, what am I doing? And I asked for help. That's what I did. I'm actually getting together with a woman I know, and I'm asking for help because I don't know how to work on this project. And but I know that I'm not the only person in the world to be stuck and to be lost. And I guess what I do is I ask for help. And breathing, that whole breathing thing, being conscious of my breath, is really helpful. But I ask for help, and I ask for lots of help, and I just keep moving forward. And that's what I do. So now I want to hear from you. Comment below. Let's talk about this. Let's have a judgment-free conversation, because that's what this channel is all about. And while you're here, subscribe. Come hang out with us. This is kind of a cool place to be. And tell a friend, because the more people that are part of this conversation, the sooner we can change the world. Thanks.